Okay, let's dive into this chilling story of one man's terrifying late-night journey.
For Tushar, it was a race against the rain to catch the last bus home from the office.
Finally, a moment of peace. He took his usual corner seat by the window and closed his eyes.
When he opened his eyes just 2 minutes later, he was shocked to find the bus was full. No stop had come. Where did all these people come from? He just dismissed it as exhaustion. But when he woke again, the bus was once more silent and empty. The crowd had just vanished. Then, a thick smoke drifted past his eyes, carrying the distinct smell of a hand-rolled cigarette.
He turned to see an old man sitting right beside him, who hadn't been there moments before.
The old man's voice was cold as he explained his long history with this particular route.
He then offered a cryptic and pretty unsettling warning about the bus's other passengers.
The old man even shared his own ghostly encounter from a year prior on this very same bus.
Tushar, kind of dismissing the story, dozed off. When he woke up 5 minutes later, the old man was gone.
His attention was then drawn to the front. At 1 a.m., a man was intently reading a newspaper.
Tushar watched, a sense of dread growing, as the man started to reveal his face. And what he saw, well, the man's face was a gruesome, bloody mess.
It was a horrific sight, as if he had suffered a brutal, fatal injury. Tushar just screamed. Suddenly, a hand was on him. He looked up to see the same man, but his face was now normal.
The man smiled, offered him some water, and gave a final, terrifying piece of advice. Moments later, the man simply walked to the exit and leaped out into the night.
Tushar heard the sickening sound of an impact, followed by a piercing scream from outside. And that was enough. At the very next stop, Tushar fled in absolute terror.
He stood, shivering on the pavement, watching the vehicle that had been his prison just disappear.
And that's when he saw its true form. The bus was a charred, mangled husk of a vehicle.
It was filled with the silent victims of a terrible crash, including the men he had met.
As it vanished, he saw the newspaper man looking back, leaving him with one final, haunting image.